Yes, yes, y'all. It's Iconic coming at you with another Diablo Immortal video. Alright, so I wanted to make this video in response to the Apollyon video that came out today. I'm talking about crit hit chance. And I'm curious about how it stacks up, because it definitely doesn't add up the way that it should. However, it does stack, and it will stack, I believe, past 55%. I don't know that I've gotten that high yet. But let's hop into Mad King's Breach here real quick. I want to take a look at what I think is going on. Alright, so let's take a look really quick. I have a base critical hit chance of 13. And then we have our 4-piece Gloom Guides. That'll give us 22.5% after a dash. And I've got my Mother's Lament ranked up to rank 10, so 32% chance from this. So altogether, we should be seeing 67.5% critical hit chance. That's definitely not what we're going to see. It's kind of hard to get them all in conjunction with one another, it seems like, from like when it procs to being able to click in and look and see it accurately. But let's look at a couple of things first. So we know our base critical hit chance is 13, and with Mother's Lament, we should be seeing 45 when that procs. And what we're going to do is remove one of our rings here so that we're not actually proccing the 4-piece Gloom Guide. All right, so let's take a look. Oh man. Okay, so we do see 45 there. Now let's put the Gloom Guides back in, and let's take Mother's Lament out. So we should be seeing 35.5 now.
Let us continue.
32.6. Okay. So it does, theory-wise to me, I thought it was a Gloom Guide that probably was messing it up. And yes, 32.6 is not what we should have seen right there. So let's see if we can get this to display at least all three. We know it's not going to scale properly, but let's see what happens when we do all three. And hopefully I can click in quick enough. Oh, 45. Yeah, it did not click in quick enough.
I hear fast.
$57.4. Okay, so we do go past what people have said is the cap. I mean, you have Banner that can go up to 100%, so I don't think there's any sort of a cap on the critical hit chance, but there does seem to be something with Gloom Guide that isn't scaling right. I'm gonna just check and see if we have the extra 6.5. Okay.
As well.
So it does appear to be the Gloom Guide set that's not stacking properly. And I'm not sure what the reason is for that. So it stacks from your gear, it stacks from Mother's Lament, but it stacks from Gloom Guides, just not in the correct amount. So it's being reduced some type of way for Gloom Guide. The one thing that I also find is curious, however, is as we're looking at this, we should have 10% critical hit chance for skills, and I don't see an additional 10% coming from anywhere. And then it's really hard to see this one, but once you have 10 stacks of Weaver, the Weaver Paragon tree, you should also be getting 6.5% critical hit chance. So it's kind of hard to see that. I want to continue getting it on my gear and just look at that for some further testing and see maybe how high this potentially can go. But I think it looks like you're good from your gear and you're good from Mother's Lament gem, but you were not good if you do all three with Gloom's Guides. It'll still work, but it just won't be the full percentage from Gloom Guide. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions, if you want to see any additional testing on the critical hit chance, but this is kind of a big topic right now with all the different ways you can stack critical hit chance, and it seems to be going up a little bit on our gear compared to what we used to be able to get for it. So definitely they don't ever tell you these things in a game, so you've got to come in and test, see what happens. But yeah, any questions, any comments, drop them down below. I know you guys know what to do, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.